time to get you a big exclusive voice. Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal is in Switzerland right now to try and woo a top dollar for India. Speaking exclusively to Times Network's Madhav Das, Goyal said that India remains the most preferred investment destination across the globe.
Considering the way India is emerging as a preferred investment destination, the fastest growing large economy across the world, doubling its GDP almost every 8 years, we are currently offering a never-before opportunity to investors to leverage the large Indian market, become more competitive in their goods and services, and using India as a base, capture world markets at competitive prices. Given this situation, my personal sense is that we will be able to attract this $100 billion investment faster than 15 years. We are also looking at deregulation, looking at ease of doing business, decriminalizing several laws, aligning our standards with what the developed world does, which will also spur these investments even faster. The visit to Switzerland was particularly for a large annual event, Industry Day, that their local SME sector, particularly related to precision engineering, innovation, carries out every year, called Swissmen Industry Day. I had been invited by the government of Switzerland for this particular event to talk about the India story. It was a very engaging event. I've addressed audiences all over the world, but to my mind, at one point, to have 1,500 Swiss companies attend an event and give us so much time and attention has been a truly unique experience.
Right. And so what are you exactly looking forward from your other trips? You'll also be going to Sweden. What are you looking forward from the other countries as well in terms of investment in India?
I've been, in the last few weeks, engaging with industry across Europe. And the kind of enthusiasm that I see, particularly because Europe is gradually becoming uncompetitive in a lot of their production. Secondly, Europe has so much regulatory burden on their manufacturing sector that a lot of companies are finding it difficult to compete with the rest of the world, given the regulatory overburden. I think it's an opportune moment for India to engage more actively with European businesses. I encourage Indian businesses to source technologies from Europe, attract investments from Europe, trade with Europe, import products which would be useful, for example, high-quality machines we should get from countries like the US and Europe, rather than from substandard machines from other countries. This is a great time for us to think long-term, to think into the future, and plan for Viksit Bharat.
In terms of all these talks with various countries, you've said that it does not need to be something that is in finality. There can be work in progress. We are talking to many countries as far as free trade agreements are concerned. Is that something that we can expect as far as US and several of the significant announcements are expected this year?
We always negotiate with an open mind. All possibilities are on the table.
The word coming in from Piyush Goyal, who believes now is the time that India should be thinking long term and making policies accordingly.